Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. Here's another gym talk where I walk around the gym and talk. Today we're going to talk about one of the most powerful things that you can do to elicit change in your life. Now I want to say to elicit positive change in your life, but the truth is we unconsciously are doing this, and sometimes we bring on negative things in our life. But we're going to try to make them positive because now we're aware of what we're doing and we can turn it positive. And that is visualization. Matt and I in the last podcast, we talked about the basics. And one of the basics is visualization. It is sitting down and thinking about what we want or what we want to do or how we want to act, traits that we want to develop. So you sit there and you think. And that's 5 to 30 minutes a day. But in order to elicit change fairly quickly, we want to try to do it no less than 10 minutes a day. Now, it's tough. So, maybe start with 5 minutes twice a day. And then we can start to move into the 10 minutes and the 15 and 20, 25, 30. But you can think about literally anything that you want to achieve. So if you want to lose, and like at this point you've probably watched enough videos, if you're actually watching these, that you kind of know that I just like stories and examples. So an easy example is an overweight person that wants to lose body fat. The first time that I lost weight, I actually used this quite frequently. I would sit down and I would just imagine how I would feel when I woke up and I went and looked in the mirror and I was how I wanted to look. Then I would imagine putting on the pants that would fit, the size of pants that I wanted to fit, which were a size 34 at the time. And then I would imagine going to the gym and the things that I could do in the gym. And I would imagine getting into a car and out of a car and just anything that you can do that's like, man, I feel really good right now getting in those smaller pants and getting in that car and out and going to the gym and back squatting and running and jumping and, it made me feel really good. Well, when you start to feel that way, it starts to translate into real life. And when the cookies are presented, we might eat half of a cookie instead of a whole box. Now I can say this because I've done it. Now on the same plane, we've done this in business. We have started something and we go, okay, what do we want out of this? Well, one, we want a lot of massively happy customers. So you sit there and you think, okay, people are coming in and we're talking about membership options, we're talking about rock climbing, we're talking about this, we're talking about that. Okay, now they're going to go in. How are they going to be happy? If we have this and we have that, and then you start to think about it, and your mind is massively powerful. It is so crazy powerful. We heard a story. Like I said, I love stories. Heard a story the other day. One of our friends knew somebody from years and years and years ago. And then in a dream, she made the connection that she knew the person and then was able to go up to him the next day because they saw each other every day. And she's like, hey, you've seemed familiar to me and we know each other and this is how. And it was in a dream. Your mind knows it. Your mind knows so much, so many things. So visualization, things can come to you that are just epiphanies. And they just change it all. Now I'm getting all excited, so I'm stuttering. 5 to 30 minutes a day will completely change your life. And it can feel uncomfortable at times because when we are visualizing, we're pretending. We're not living that current reality that we have, and that can be very uncomfortable. But as we know, when we have a comfort zone, like Matt talked about this, the comfort zone, and then where massive growth happens. When we're in that comfort zone, we're just not growing. We're comfortable. We want to be there. It's easy. We have to get out of that comfort zone in order to grow. Visualizing can get you out of that comfort zone because you can be anything that you want to be inside of your mind, and then that's going to make you, or at least nudge you, to acting how we need to act in order to achieve. This can be done with anything. Start it with something really small and master it. And you're going to find that you're going to wow yourself. You are going to completely wow yourself. And that's it. That's the gym talk for the day. Visualization. It's basic, but it is beautiful. And it will help in every area of your life.